jobs report that only 6,000 private sector jobs have been created. And at that rate, it's going to take 10 years before we get to full employment. That's not hyperbole, that's a fact. We're going to be in a situation where it'll take a long, long time. And I appreciate you all coming over because, and the urgency with which you're moving. This is about people's lives.
2009 stimulus, which he personally worked to pass at $800 billion, was not big enough and that the recovery simply took too long. He didn't mention Larry Summers by name, but that's an argument that is crafted to directly respond to a Washington Post op-ed that the former Obama administration economic official wrote this morning, where he said that there is a significant difference between the economy back in 2009 and the economy now, and that President Biden's plan is more than 3 times what the economy right now is demanding.
This is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update. The White House economist has rejected the GOP senator's push for $1,000 stimulus checks. And guys, don't forget I'm still doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. I will also be going over the timeline as to when we should expect to receive more stimulus payments from Congress. So once again folks, be sure to stay until the end of the video. I will be giving away a total of 50 Amazon gift cards. That's right folks, 50 of my subscribers will receive a free Amazon gift card. Now all they have to do to enter to win is subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, and give my videos a like. And everybody, I would like to give a quick shout out to my friend Bailey David. Bailey just created a channel and she's providing you with all the information in regards to the stimulus checks. And by the way, Bailey is also doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. So yeah folks, if you want to enter her giveaway, all you have to do is go subscribe to our channel.
Get people out and about again and should help the overall spending picture.
So if that's the case, then, I mean, it comes today amid a huge jobs report. The first one of the year, it could show us some at least positivity, relatively speaking, about the economy. How important is this relief package to the American jobs picture?
I think it is significant. So when you look at the outlook for hiring ahead, so this month, as you indicate, it's still likely to be very weak. So we are expecting a positive gain, but the 60,000 job increase we're expecting barely puts a dent in the 9.8 million deficit that we still have in terms of jobs since COVID struck. But I think when you factor in what we're expecting with the stimulus, the fact that there is more support for businesses, households, especially the most cash-strapped households.
Jared Bernstein, one of the White House advisors, says he thinks Joe Biden will deny GOP requests for smaller relief checks. If you guys didn't know, the Republicans are trying to approve a $1,000 single stimulus payment that will only go to a few Americans. And Joe Biden's stimulus plan, on the other hand, is much better for Americans in the country. It's much better for Americans right now. Joe Biden's plan is seeking $1,400 in stimulus payments. And that will go to millions of more Americans that are in desperate need of help. Folks, tell me down in the comments, how much should our third stimulus check be? $1,400 or $1,000? Tell me your thoughts down in the comments, everybody. Democrats are ready to pass Biden's $1.9 trillion bill without the help from Republicans. A White House economist on Monday night called the Republican proposal for relief payments of $1,000 as too little to satisfy Joe Biden. Jared Bernstein, one of the members of the White House Council of Economic Advisors, said that the president would want more than the offer from 10 Republican senators. Jared Bernstein highlighted differences between the parties with the size of direct payments as one of the issues. While Biden wants checks of $1,400 as part of his $1.9 trillion stimulus deal, the 10 Republican senators that spoke to him in the Oval Office to try to negotiate on a third stimulus bill.
In the workforce, 15 million Americans are behind in the rental payments. 24 million adults and 12 million children literally don't have enough food to eat. These aren't Democrats or Republicans, they're Americans, and they're suffering. They're suffering not because of anything they did. Through no fault of their own, they're suffering. Once-in-a-century virus has decimated our economy, and it's still wreaking havoc on our economy today. And so much of it is still about the virus. We're still in the teeth of this pandemic. In fact, January was the single deadliest month of the whole pandemic. we lost nearly 100,000 lives. I know some in Congress think we've already done enough to deal with the crisis in the country. Others think that things are getting better and we can afford to sit back and either do little or do nothing at all. That's not what I see. I see enormous pain in this country. A lot of folks out of work, a lot of folks going hungry, staring at the ceiling tonight wondering, what am I going to do tomorrow? A lot of folks trying to figure out how to keep their jobs.
Passing the tiebreaker, advancing this nearly $2 trillion relief plan.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 50, the Senate being equally divided. The Vice President votes in the affirmative, and the concurrent resolution as amended is adopted.
This after 15 hours of vote-a-rama, that time-honored tradition where the minority party, in this case Republicans, forces the majority to endure endless amendments, putting everyone on record. Now, any senator could offer an amendment. More than 850 were filed. In the end, 41 roll call votes were taken. Among the ones that passed, Joni Ernst to prohibit increasing the minimum wage during the pandemic. Another, blocking illegal immigrants from getting stimulus checks, as well as one keeping the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem. Only one amendment got unanimous consent, 100-0 police. Now, not all were adopted. The Democrats shot down Tom Cotton's amendment against packing the Supreme Court, and they killed another that opposes stimulus checks for prisoners, as well as one effectively reinstating border wall construction. So, Dana, what happens now? Well, this is just the first step because it created the vehicle, if you will, the budget resolution that puts the Democrats' package on the path to passing through reconciliation. Sidestepping Republicans and skirting a filibuster, it now goes back to the House, where they begin working on it in committee, and then ultimately they'll work with the Senate to craft the actual COVID bill. That's expected sometime in mid-March, and the timing matters because that's when unemployment benefits expire from the last stimulus.
So they also have a deadline, which is why this is all happening. Thank you, Griff.
Either mail or take the documents to your Social Security office. The Social Security office is going to ask you many questions, such as if you're born outside the United States, the name of your birth country at the time of your birth. So just be ready to have the information on file when you're filing for new Social Security payments. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and until next time, have a great day and stay safe. And be sure to enter the giveaway and check out my good friend Bailey David out on YouTube.
That's my preference, to work together. But if I have to choose between getting help right now to Americans who are hurting so badly and getting bogged down in a lengthy negotiation, or compromising on a bill that's